Hey YouTube, this is your React Pack to Max.
I'm Rose.
I'm Miki.
And this is Jujutsu Kaisen episode 8 Boredom. So, I imagine this is going to be another training episode, but, you know, without the big fight that we got from last episode. So, some people pointed out that they really loved, in the comments last time, the training method that Gojo gave Tanjiro.
Mm-hmm.
Not Tanjiro. Itadori.
I had the same problem.
Itadori.
Yeah.
It sounds so similar.
No.
But, I mean, what do you guys think of that training method? I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Like, it
yeah,
wears
it's
you down
interesting.
slowly.
Yeah, I think it's like he knows how to like deal with children or child mindset, immature mind. It's like, I'll give you movies to watch.
Watch movies.
Yeah.
And try not to get punched by this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep concentration bare minimum for hours. It's not hard, but it wears on you.
Yeah.
It's cool because it's like it's actually how your emotions would be. You would be only half focusing on keeping your whatchamacallit in check.
Mm-hmm.
And then your actual attention would be to whatever's happening in front of you.
What if that's the reason Gojo's so strong?
He's
Since
always
he watched
like
movies, that's my secret. I'm always watching movies. That's what's underneath his eyes.
It's just Google Glass. Anything you guys are expecting from last episode or to come into this episode?
I don't know if we'll see these bad guys again in this episode or it will be a while before we see them again. Because we got to see quite a bit of them so far in the last few episodes. Or maybe they're a new staple. Maybe we'll be seeing them continuously.
What do you mean, Mr. Krakatoa?
Yeah, Krakatoa, the evil human working with the viruses, the curses, and that other new guy that we saw that looks like another Frankenstein.
The giant guy with flower?
That guy too, but there was another guy chilling on the beach.
The guy on the beach.
Yeah.
The thing I'm looking forward to is it might be too early for it, but I think they're gonna touch on what that thing Megumi was doing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I want to see that too.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. Remember to like the video and subscribe, and remember to check the Patreon, check the description for the Patreon to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as any other episodes that we're reacting to, and after talks. So let's get into it.
Tokyo Jujutsu High School. More?
All soda.
Flakes.
Salmon.
I feel like we can decode what it's supposed to mean.
I think over time we'll figure out what salmon means.
I think salmon means like affirmative.
Yeah, I
It's an
think so.
affirmative answer.
Who's mine?
Oh, some Kyotos.
Oh dear. I guess they're from the other school, maybe? Is mine?
It's like, what's that girl?
あなたたちが心配で学長についてきちゃった同級生が死んだんでしょ辛かったこいつらが乙骨の代わり借りるのか
Kotsu.
He's the third year,
Yeah.
I think. Or second year, according to that comment.
伏黒とがいたどんな女がタイプだ返答次第では今ここで反応
Oh,
No! This is the character.
交流会に
This is him. He's why I started watching.
ちなみに俺はこいつがでかい女
why are you telling us this?
The third years that were suspended?
No, these are
From the other
They're
school?
from Kyoto.
女の趣味を話さないといけないんですかそうよむっつりにはハードル高いわよ前は黙ってただでさえ意味わかんねえ状況が余計ややこしくなる京都3年東堂葵自己紹介終わり
Huh?
これでお友達だ
More
早
friends.
く答えろ男でもいいぞそいつ自身もつまらん俺はつまらん男が大嫌いだ
So he beats them to death.
交流会は血は皮肉踊る俺の魂の独壇場何しでかすかわからんか
My last exchange.
交流会は3年までなんだよ俺なりの優しさ
I guess fourth years are too strong.
今なら半殺しです答えろ不思議どんな女がタイプだなんだこれ大喜利か
Maybe.
あれ夏服かムカつくけどいいな
kid just not smile.
好みとかありませんかがあればそれ以上は何も求めません
His answer was personality.
悪くない答えね。巨乳好きとか抜かしたら私が殺してたわ。
うるせえ
What?
退屈だ
Run! Run, man, run! Clothesline him.
全然だ。マキさんの方が100倍美人。寝不足か？ピアノ開いてんぞ。
She has you in a headlock.
口の利き方。
What?
Excuse me? Excuse me? The heck? So many teachers. I forgot about that.
でも人を見た目で判断しちゃいけないよなだからわざわざ質問して
He's crying.
お前は俺の優しさを踏みにじ
Your kindness?
もしかして頭の中でこれなのか京都の夜行に現れた一級呪霊5体特級呪霊1体を一人で払ったっていう
By himself.
東堂あんた術式使わないんだって
Oh, so he's all wrong.
あ
Or
あ
not.
あの噂はガセだ特級相手には使ったぞ一級には使ってねえのかよ化け物が安心したよヌエプラスガマ
Wow. Oh no.
Oh, we got all of them.
Oh dear. Fimsy and Shelly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh dear. He's literally
Oh my god. Oh. He's all face type. Show us Megumi. Oh, got him.
Oh! Nice panda!
ギリギリセーフ他か帰った帰った大きい声出すぞ
We'll start screaming no.
言われなくても帰るところだ
You ripped
You
it
ripped
off. Yo, you let her load it? Oh, okay.
Maybe she's just been shooting her with it.
うちのパシリに何してんだよ前起きないわそれなりに痛めつけたの何やる気ナイスサポートマスター殺したてのジャージにバカした穴開けやがっててめえのその制服を置いてけよ私の夏服にして
She wants her uniform.
体の穴増やしてやるわよ落とせ
帰るぞはい
冗談私はこれからなんですけど
Teacher.
お前と違って俺にはまだ東京に大事な用があるんだよ高田ちゃんの鼓膜がな
Oh,
fan
some
meeting.
girl.
Fan meeting, yeah.
He's a fan.
ねえマキさんさっきの本当なの呪力がないって本当だよだからこのメガネがねえと呪いも見えね
How do you get admitted?
え私
Interesting.
が使うのは呪具
Oh.
初めから呪いを
Oh no.
お前らみたいに自分の呪力を流してどうこうしてるわけじゃねえよ関節はどうも学願寺学長
おってその説とは
とぼけるなよじじい虎杖裕二のことだ星は一等のあんたも一枚噛んでんだろ
やれやれ最近の若者は天国に使えんのか
花から敬う気がねえんだよ
Wow.
最近の老人は主語が苦くて参るよほんと告させてもらいますからね
But is he the, what?
52こっちも長話する気はないよ
What authority is that?
しょりつった
Okay.
昨晩未登録の特級呪霊2体に襲われた勘違いすんなよ僕にとっては街でアンケート取られたくらいのハプニングさ
I'm trying to listen.
その呪霊たちは意思疎通が図れたし生徒のレベルも近年急激に上がっている、去年のゲトウスグルの一件
I guess that's the guy.
そして現れたスクナの器何が言いたいわかんないか
Things are popping off.
あんたらがしょうもない地位や伝統のためにせき止めていた力の波がもうどうしようもなく大きくなって押し寄せてんだよこれからの世代は特級なんて物差しじゃ測れない牙を剥くのが僕だけだと思ってんなら痛い目見るよおじいちゃん
Oh dear, there's an eye.
おー怖っ言いたいこと言ったから解散しようっと
みんな茶を買うてきてくれ
はい追いつけたら一緒に写真撮ってもらおう
That what?
はーい行きますよ
お時間です
1 month later.
I love that they just showed that. Drained?
Or yeah.
Oh, is it the guy?
Oh.
映画館は
What? Why would you ask?
あなたがやったの
Teach me.
君俺が見えるんだ
You should be a bit more concerned, my bro.
This kid saw power and he wants a taste.
If somebody sees that and then that person says, "Oh, you can see me," I don't think you should stay.
Who is this guy?
Maybe a secret date.
Oh, she got the picture.
She got the picture.
She got the picture.
I figured she'd been gone by now. Wait, you got
You
the
forgot
tea.
the tea.
The way you said that.
Chawa.
Oh, now this is okay.
Okay, so there's actual after credits. So these aren't after credits. What the?
待たせたな
何
次の握手会だお前も高田ちゃんの素晴らしさを肌で感じてこい
普通にめんどくせえ
これはまたファン未来の夫たる者の務め
急にでもきっと断ったらもっとめんどくせえことになるんだ
どうした
She goes.
So why didn't he give it to her before so she could be? Oh.
All right.
Oh, she has a gun.
女の子初めてでしょもう何ちゃんマイマイちゃんお疲れ熱長かった熱というか低めじゃあ元気になったらまた来てね覚えてるよマイちゃん
どうだった
別に
確かに高田ちゃんはそう簡単に言語化できる女ではない
Is she crying? Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah, we were just saying that's pretty good because the other Jujutsu scrolls is some of them seem so outlandish. Like the first one we saw was a phone breaking. Just, what the heck? And then another one, don't remember what it was. And then we saw them playing soccer with Gojo's head, which may or may not be canon. But that right there, that adds a little. That's what the kind of stuff
Jogo.
that I like to see.
Jogo, yeah.
Yeah, Jogo. That's stuff I like to see. It shows a little. It gives a little more information on them, and it makes us think about them a little differently. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But Mai has a hell of a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think?
I really like this episode. I feel like I'm into it now. I want to know what's happening. I want to know what's going on. It feels like there's factions now. There's the Gojo faction where he's trying to like revolutionize how things are, and through sheer power they gotta listen to him. Maybe there's more to back him than that. Though. The conservatives, he said. So I'm guessing there's also going to be the more liberal group where they're trying to change things. So he mentioned that they've been trying to hold back away with power with just traditions and stuff. So he's already been mentioning he wants the students to be strong as him.
Yeah.
So that implies that he believes that the old generation, their ways are like super weak, and they've just been basically paying lip service to this job. Though I suspect that given what he was saying with you're just trying to hold on to your own power, that the old man is probably very powerful.
Yeah.
But he keeps it all to himself, is what I imagine.
Yeah. I wonder if it is like he's saying they're afraid of jujutsu or more jujutsu sorcerers being as powerful as them.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because why else would you just... Because from what Gojo is saying, what I'm gathering is that it's almost been a not fully intentional, but they've been getting weaker and weaker, and they haven't been really doing things the correct way. Because Gojo's so strong, you know?
Yeah.
It's to me it seems like what they're saying is the instead of trying to deal with anything, they're just kind of keeping things at bay. But like the water's getting higher basically.
So they've been like resting on their laurels while the other side's been fighting a war for survival essentially, but they've just been sitting on them because they don't really need to try.
Yeah, and now 2 sentient special grades pop in, and then something about Geta or Ghetto. Ghetto,
yeah.
and then Skuna's vessel, and all of this stuff is popping off, and then their students are way stronger than they used to be.
Yeah.
He's like, it's time to do
So,
something.
Yeah, so they haven't been preparing, and now they need to be prepared.
Yeah.
And they haven't been doing anything, so that's going to be a problem. Whereas it probably wouldn't have been if they would have been ready.
Speaking of Ghetto,
Yeah.
or Goto, sorry, he is the one we've been seeing hanging out with the Krakatoa guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like he may, like we had said before, he may have been like associated with the school in some way.
A student or teacher, maybe.
Yeah, and then he did something really, really terrible that he lost, obviously, because they're still okay. But it was like maybe a big blight on their record that this student or teacher did this.
Yeah, I imagine he was from Kyoto school, I imagine. I wonder what set him off.
Yeah.
Could it have been he's always been that way and he just like been building in secret, or maybe a student or something happened, or maybe he saw how weak people were and he just wanted power. I'd like to know a little bit more about what changed him.
His motivations. And then we saw second years from Kyoto, Mai and Todo.
Yeah.
Then they were Todo was talking about Okotsu being replaced by these guys.
Yeah. Ai is third year. The guy is a third year.
Todo?
Toto's third year.
Third year, okay.
I don't know about Mai. I think she's a second year.
I'm guessing
Because
since
her
she's
twin
twin
sister's a
sister,
yeah.
second year, she would be a
Twin
second year.
sister.
Yeah, so I thought both.
And that Okotsu,
And she also calls him senpai. So.
yes, and that Okotsu guy that he's talking about is a second year.
Oh,
Based
he's
on the
second year.
comments that we saw, the comments said that Okotsu-san was a second year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the guy with the name that starts with an H, Hokkaido something on our side, is a third year. But Okotsu is a second year.
Okay, so that's why they're saying they were replacing him.
Yeah. So I wonder if he's a lot like Ao, or maybe he's like unassuming, like maybe he's slight or whatever, but he's just like him, like, oh, my taste in woman is like, maybe it's like that. I wonder.
Yeah. Who? Ow?
You mean Todo?
Toto. Where am I getting Ao?
I don't know.
AOI. That's nothing?
No.
All right.
It would be Aoi.
Aoi.
Aoi. Aoi.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna also add that Mai has a gun.
Yeah.
Which
Walking
isn't
around with a gun.
It's very not common in Japan for anybody to have a
Yes.
gun.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. Like, he's a huge deal. But I assume that her gun is like a spirit gun almost, because she says she put holes in her clothes even though we didn't see it.
I'm assuming it's the bullets.
Yeah, like the bullets can put holes in as much as she wants, I'm guessing. Because she said put holes in your clothes, and she said next time I'll put it in your body. So I guess maybe she can
Control it.
Yeah.
With her energy.
So essentially she was like punching her with bullets.
Yeah.
Which is, again, that's super messed up. They show up and they just start beating the crap out of these poor, weaker students that they know can't defend themselves.
Literally did nothing.
Yeah.
They literally did nothing.
Though Megumi did say he was holding back, but I honestly wonder how that fight would go if he went all out. Because that guy fought 5 first grades or something like that, and one special grade. And only uses special techniques on the special grade.
Right.
Yeah, even there, I think he was probably holding back when he was beating up Megumi.
Yeah. Because he said he was going to beat him only half to death.
Yeah. I'm 51%. There we go.
51. Yeah.
I called my Tauntaun because there's this character, again in Naruto, who there's something called like weapons grade specialists where they specialize in tool usage. And usually they end up being characters who get sidelined, or just, you always see them and they always talk about how good they are, but they never really do anything useful. So I was like, oh no, she's Tauntaun. When I saw that the girl with no cursed energy was just a tool user. I wonder how they're going to utilize her, because honestly, if everybody's using these energy and all this, I'm interested to see how the mangaka deals with that. Because I know it can be done better. So I'm wondering how it's going to go. Yeah.
And she has no cursed energy.
Yeah.
Her sister does, but her sister doesn't have any techniques.
Right, she can't use any techniques. Interesting.
Because it's usually innate, right?
Yeah, 80% innate. And they were their conversation was really fun. It's like, I suck and you suck. No, you suck and I suck. No, we both suck.
Listen, we both lose this, alright?
Basically, that's literally what they said. Is like, we're both rock bottom. We're pathetic. It's like, what are we? Are we arguing here?
Yeah, I'm wondering like how this is going to go for them, because everyone else is so powerful and amazing. Like, are they going to have to be support characters, or I don't know. I'm very curious.
Me too. I'm curious because I feel like if she's second year, she's in this school, she has to have potential. Yeah. Even though she's not able to wield the curse energy. They saw something in her to say, okay, let's give her these glasses. She can see them. She can maneuver. So she's working hard in other ways to make up for it.
She's from a family of big shots.
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, so that's how they got her in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Because that's what I was thinking is, maybe you don't need to have very much qualifications to get in. You just need to have networking. I mean, there's 3 students for a year. So I'm wondering if perhaps there's just so few that it's just if you have any ability at all, you can come. If you show up. Because obviously there's people in the world who can have energy to still get noticed. So I'm wondering if like, okay, this guy has some ability, let's take him. I wonder.
Like, as long as you get noticed, you're coming with me. Well, I guess not everybody gets like Itadori'd into it.
Itadori is super unique. Like that guy, he was superhuman before. We still haven't touched on that. Why was he already superhuman?
Yeah. He jumped to the 2nd floor.
Yeah. Through glass.
The shot puts where he dented the goalpost?
Yeah.
Like that. I'm kind of curious with the green-haired girl. When she says, I'll report you to the relevant authorities, I wonder what that entails.
Blue-haired girl.
Blue-haired girl. Yeah, the fangirl. Because as far as we know, there's the elders.
Yeah.
And then I thought that guy was elder from like when he said elders before when introducing, they showed like a picture of some guy with earrings and stuff. So I thought it was him. So is there another step up?
Disciplinary committee?
Maybe, but I mean, there's principals. Who goes up as principals? I guess there would be something to connect the two.
Well, I guess there's probably its own ecosystem. So this guy's just a principal, and he works with. He's on the conservatives side of, and it seems like they have their own political system as well. So they have the conservatives, and he's a principal. And then Gojo's not a principal.
I guess I just kind of want to understand how big this governing body is, because like we see these people.
You're not going to.
Okay. It's just I'm wondering because I see like the guy who drives around with glasses.
Yeah.
We see him and he has connections to these people. The mortician. Who's in charge of what? How many people are there in the system? Is it literally just these 2 schools and they're secret and the government kind of knows about them, but they're everywhere? Or how far is their reach, you know?
Yeah.
How many sorcerers are there?
Yeah.
Like 1,000? But yeah. How does the rest of the world do? Like, I have all these questions. I feel like none of them are going to get answered, but...
They also jumped a whole month. So I was
Yeah.
hoping I'm wondering if they're going to do like 2 weeks earlier or something later. I don't know, like why they jump a whole month. We didn't get to see Itadori's training. And I thought we would. I don't know. And I thought also the exchange event was supposed to be a month later.
I think it is. I think they're gonna skip showing us the training, and they're gonna show us
The
as they show
results.
everybody else.
Of the
Right.
labor.
That way they can like do the reaction cuts to the
True.
actual
Like,
characters to
what
what's
happened?
going on.
True.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah, we've already been through enough training arc.
True. I feel like we
Punchy
just...
bear.
Yeah, and I like that. I remember how I had that issue with these these special grade things are so common. It felt like, well, yeah, Gojo mentioned it. It's like you can't just classify everything as a special grade. He even says it. It's like they're so common. They're popping up. It's like you're gonna need separate categories for this stuff.
Yeah. So
So-
I guess that's pointing to even stronger than special grade.
Yeah. So we were
Special.
supposed to notice that it's a little weird that there's so many special grades so
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then this blonde guy on our screen that we saw Itadori with at the end of the episode. Who's he?
Yeah.
And why is he taking him to the scene of the crime?
Maybe he's getting like some field training.
Yeah. And maybe this will be another clue into the setup of the system, maybe. Like who this guy is. It's another peg, another pawn.
He has to be working for Gojo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he's like in that little group.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about Gojo and his place in this whole thing. It's so far it really does feel like he's just so powerful. They gotta give him some level of respect.
Yeah.
But he's also very well known and stuff. So I wonder if maybe he comes from a family or something. But
He's like he seems like an independent contractor
Yeah.
who's working as a teacher.
Yeah.
and also some have a basic deciphering for Rice Boy. So tuna means why? Some kind of question. He says tuna. Salmon is okay or affirmative, like you said, and bonito flakes is neutral. Like basically, I'm not sure what that means. Just a neutral response to something. But sometimes it prompts people to, like when he's pointing, he said bonito flakes. I think he said bonito flakes. But yeah, so if you're trying to get your attention or just no real response, he says bonito flakes. I think.
We're gonna have a whole, what is it called, dictionary
Yeah.
by the end of
That's-
the end of the series.
That's the plan.
Nice.
And then he also like spoke regular English when he like froze him in place.
Said don't move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was saying in the reaction that's why he only speaks in food. Otherwise, because he doesn't want to like
It
cause
doesn't
things to
Nothing
happen.
happens.
So, why food? But okay. Yeah. Why specifically rice ingredients?
No, it's specifically onigiri
Onigiri ingredients.
Interesting, but yeah.
Bonito flakes.
Coolio.
Salmon.
I think good.
All right. So that was fun. Guys, remember to like the video and subscribe. Remember to check out our Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as our after talks that don't make it into the final cut of the video. All right, guys.
Bye.
Oh, bye!
And special thanks to Cholfin, Didi, Jalen, Abdullah, and Cletus.